Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Step round 80. Not 180. Right here, right here. Hey, easy, easy. Mike, 50. Hey, box drop, box drop. Mike, let's go, let's go. Check. 50.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, Haywood.
Now Rivers. Allen's got it complete. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Rivers on the money, complete, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Alpha! Under 10, under 10, 10.
Rivers on first down. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 27 yards. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Sunday. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Nothing too fancy there, a simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Let me continue on with your thought right there, because after the play was over, I kept my eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you were onto something.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And an alley to run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 21-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Let's go, let's go. Here we go. Go.
Now on 2nd and 13, Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football. Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch a game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. And caught by Henry. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I'm coming after you. Hey, zoom.
From the 38, Rivers. And that is incomplete here.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
You got nothing. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. 3. Wait, 89.
Rivers now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. This is taken around the 12. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
61, match 5.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On first down, Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
First down, Philadelphia.
They go play action here on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. Mike 52.
From the red zone now, Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Second down and goal. Wentz. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Wentz now on third and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This just a 24-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Wentz going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. To try again after the sack. Wentz, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Throwing now is Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
That's taken at around the 40. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Trying to get things kick-started for them. And, you know,
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Sunday. Watch the edge. General West.
Another run here with Sanders. That second down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, kill. Hey, 4 toe kill. 52. Hey, echo. Hey, let's get in that hole. No. Check that. We want Mike 52 right here.
Now wins. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Following the interception here, Rivers. He's got Allen. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, it just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
They run it here with Gordon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
390.
at the 35-yard line.
Guys, game situation. Let's go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Left. Let's go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
53's the mark. Hey, high 7.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Virgil Green there to make the grab. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
I know I'm not supposed to ask questions in this situation. I'm supposed to have answers. But I have to ask, with so many people in such a small area here in the red zone, I can't imagine how they lose a guy of his size and he finds his way open for a touchdown.
And this one goes out of bounds, so they will not be able to get the football back here in the 4th. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz, wide open receiver, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get there. Set it. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Now they toss out wide to Sanders. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. He's given them a little jolt, just gave them the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14.
Here we go.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Complete. It's Henry. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Open man is Gordon, complete. Now, Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
12. 53.
Rivers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. He's back to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Hey, don't go.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. One last shot now for Rivers. And this is going to be caught. It's caught, and they've won the football game.
Brandon, you know I love boxing, right? You know I love big fights, right? I'd given them the standing 8 count a few times along the way. And look at how this one ended.
Yeah, they had, well, I guess 9 lives, just like a cat, kept fighting, and they're in the end making the huge play to get the game winner.
I guess that's the epitome of you always have a puncher's chance.
Well, look at this. No time left. They've just won the game, and now they'll go for 2. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Well, Charles, we saw a darn good one. The touchdown on the final play to win it. They went for 2 and didn't get it after that, but that doesn't matter. The focus on that touchdown to win the game, what an ending.
Tremendous ending, and I think that maybe they were just so excited. Let's go ahead and get 2 to put on top of it, or I keep coming back to maybe the kicker's hurt. There's so many different explanations. Or maybe they just got carried away and said, what the heck, let's go ahead.
They were just excited.
Give the guys on the defensive side some credit, though. They didn't hang their heads. They ended up knocking away that 2-point play and finishing things off.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.